Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it was sent to me by one of our admins who helped us with this translation. The translation reads like this. Hello, how are you? Can you please post my own story as anonymous? My name is Bongile, not a real name, and I am here to confess the choices that have led me down a path of darkness, a path that has trapped my soul forever. And I know that I now belong to the devil, even though there is a part of me that keeps on telling me to believe. But how can you believe when you have said some prayers? Some of the prayers that have been said, I am even afraid to tell you, because it might even lead you into blaspheming against the Spirit of God. I have been living in fear and torment, but I want to share my story before my time runs out. So at that time, since I was someone who did not know a lot of things in life, it was only after we had been taught these prayers, that was the first thing that they made me to do. Like I had to repeat this prayer, to repeat it, cursing the Spirit of God. It was only after that was when I realized that the reason as to why they made me to recite and to memorize that prayer, it was because they wanted to make sure that even if I would see that what I was doing was wrong, then there won't be any redemption for me. I know that there is no redemption for me, and I hope that by sharing this, I can give others a warning. So it all started, it was in the year 2010 when I was at university. I was at the university at that time, and I had always been a curious person. When I arrived at campus, I was introduced to a group of students who seemed to have it all: wealth, beauty, and influence. So back home, I was someone who enjoyed going to clubs a lot. I could do anything, speak with anyone, just that person, as long as that person will be taking me to a club. I did not even care. Those girls that I was now friends with, they were untouchable, and I wanted to be like them. At first, they seemed like a regular social group, but as I got closer, I realized that they were part of something that was much more darker. They were involved in Satanism. At first, I was scared, but the promise of power, money, and success lured me in. They told me that I could have everything that I wanted, that I would never struggle again, but I had to give something in return. I had to give them my soul. I was young and naive, and I was desperate to fit in. Well, so I agreed. That night they performed a ritual, and my life was forever changed. They told me that I had to perform that ritual, otherwise I was never going to be able to get involved with those girls. After the initiation, that was when they took me to this other place. But this now happened. This was after we had drank a lot of alcohol. When we had gone to bed, that was when I saw one of the girl, the hot one. She came to me and she said that she wanted me to go with them to this other place, but they could not take me to that place unless if I was going to give them my own permission in the Spirit. So I gave her the permission because I was so desperate to become her friend. I said, with my permission that I have granted you, please take me to that secret place. So we went to that secret place, which was near the ocean. I did not know what was happening as such, but I was led into the water. As we went into the water, it was deeper and deeper until I was no longer in this world. Like, it was as if the world had been turned upside down. Everything that I thought that I knew about this world, according to what I had been taught in geography at school, it was really different. I was no longer in this world. We went beneath the ocean, and it was like we entered into another dimension. Like, there is this veil that divides the dimensions. You can even see it and touch it. A transparent one, like a big blanket that covers from the earth up into the heavens. We entered into that dimension, into a realm where it felt like a dream. I saw creatures that I never thought can exist, but it was real, too real. Whilst I was there, that was when I met him. I was told not to look at him directly. I was told that he was the prince, and I can't even describe him. All that I can say is that The man was like really handsome, but he was not human. He was a demon. I was then told that this demonic prince that I was looking at, this demonic prince reported directly to the devil himself. So his presence was terrifying. He kept on rumbling, and you could feel his presence. It was so terrifying. He was also mesmerizing and beautiful at the same time. So he promised us power, especially me, since I was a new initiate with other girls. He promised us power that was beyond our wildest dreams, but there was a price that I had to pay. As for me, I was then given 13 years to live, and in that time I was told that I was going to be tasked with a mission, something that still haunts me each and every day. Before I had been fully initiated, that prince of a demon promised me that the devil was going to release me after I would have completed my 13 years. But little did I know that these people, they were going to make me to recite a prayer such that I will be damned for life. My task was simple but much more sinister. All that I have to do is to sleep with as many men as possible, especially those that are Christian men. The goal is to steal their glory, to weaken their faith, and to take their blessings. Each and every time that I hook up with a man who is a Christian man, I get so happy, because I know that each and every time when I'll be sleeping with a man who is a Christian, it means that they'll end up becoming a lukewarm Christian. And when I am with them, like there is a spiritual transfer of power, as their power spiritually will be drained from them, transferred to me, and I can go strong in the demonic world. So it was all easy at first, but now I have realized how evil it is. The first few years, they were totally intoxicating. I had everything that I wanted: money, success, attention. Men were totally drawn to me, and I could feel the power growing inside of me. With each encounter, I became addicted to the lifestyle, to the influence that I had over these men. But deep down inside, I knew that I was losing my soul. Now, Brother Nashi, I am nearing the end. Yes, 13 years. I thought that it was going to be one hell of a ride, but now I am coming to the end of those 13 years, and I have 3 years left. If I complete this year, and fear is now consuming me. The prince from the ocean, he comes to me in my dreams, reminding me of my mission. He tells me that when my time is up, another demon is going to be sent to me to collect my soul. My soul will be claimed, and there won't be any escaping it. I have slept with countless men. Most of them are Christian. I have stolen their spiritual strength, their joy, and their connection to God. I have seen some of them fall into despair, and it is all because of me. What scares me the most is that I have begun to feel the weight of their suffering. I can't sleep at night. I have nightmares of the men that I have destroyed. I see their faces, their broken lives, and I know that it is because of me. I hear the voices of demons as they will be doing whatever that they will be doing in my head, reminding me of the deal that I made, of the time that is running out. I feel trapped, like I am in a prison of my own making, and there is no way out. I don't know if there is any salvation for me now. I am too deep in this darkness, and I know the day is coming when the demon will come to claim me. Some of the girls have told me what they have been told by those that will be about to die. They say that there is this scary demon. This demon, it does not have legs. So when it comes to claim your soul, it will be creeping on the earth. And they say that it is quite a scary demon. It gives me sleepless nights as I will be imagining what this demon is going to do to me, how it is going to harvest my soul back to hell. I am confessing here, Brother Nash, because I want people to know that Satanism, it is real. It will destroy you. It might promise you power, but it is going to bring you death. And the most painful thing that I have heard is what they call spiritual death. People just do not know that when you are dead spiritually, you cease to exist. You do not exist anymore. It is much more worse than physical death. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister, strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Yo.